Alright, I'm here. Hello everyone. Now, just want to quickly say, Cybernetic, I did do the hydrate that you did during the, like, starting soon screen. Just to let you know. Thank you. Hey Bozon, how you doing today? Also, how you doing today, Cybernetic? And hi Lottie, how you doing today? You restarted Scarlet and only using Pokemon under 450 BST. And that includes male Combi. Yeah, let's give drawing a Mega a try. I have no idea how this is gonna look, but I wanted to try something a little bit more out there. Right, so get my drawing glove on, grab the pen, and let's start. Doing good, just collecting some Topi eggs. How's my day been? It's been alright so far. Nothing too special, anything like that, just standard Monday. Mega Eevee? I could get that a try someday. Right, so I'm gonna take give me a second. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna take this as a base and try to like jury rig a very rough reference together. Who's my favorite Mega? Probably Mega Charizard X, to be honest. I know that's really boring, but yeah, it's just that cool. What's everyone else's favorite Mega? Right, so I was thinking for Mega Machamp, like, I like the idea of the Megas being, like, kind of unnatural, because, you know, Mega Evolution is quite unnatural, so I was thinking, like, because, like, Machop has a tail, but Machoke and Machamp don't, it would bring back the tail, but, like, the tail would be like a Machop leg, and one of Machamp's legs here would become like a Machoke leg, because each form has very different feet, so yeah, I thought that could be cool. And I thought that these two upper arms could be like they split into two at the elbow. So it's got like one arm that splits into like a Y shape. Oh my god, the chat's scrolling fast while I'm just chatting to myself. Mega Charizard X is the coolest. Yeah, I agree. Someone asked you about new evolutions and no one mentioned the normal type. Yeah, we need to have a normal type evolution called Evian. That would be really cool. Your favorite's Mega Lucario. Nice. That's a good choice. Scizor melts the inside of the shell. Yeah, like a lot of Megas seem to be like in pain or suffering. Like it just kind of goes with the more like unnatural vibe that these are not like normal living beings. Your favorites are Mega Aldino and Mega Absol. Mega Absol's really cool. It does seem a bit weird how what looks like wings are not wings. Mega Bidoof. Yeah, that would be interesting to see. 4 legs, 2 arms. No, I'm gonna go with 3 legs and technically 6 arms. Hey Lavender, how you doing today? Right, so I could start by turning. I need a picture of Machoke. So I can like use one of its legs. Hey 2B Pencil, how you doing today? God, everyone's coming in today. Not complaining though. Right, so... Sorry Machoke, I need one of your legs. I think I'll... take that one. Right, don't mind me, just chop your leg off. Flip. Really, I guess both of these legs are already quite similar, so I could just take his foot and replace... What is his other... Actually, I feel like this foot might be a bit of a better one to use. Ooh. Nah. Oh, we are drowning Hitmonchan today. We are? It's nice to see someone else draw other than you. Yeah, okay. Like, do you not usually, watch other people draw then, Lavender? Wait. Right. So get rid of Machamp's foot. And... bring in this one. Something like that? This already looks kind of weird. Drawing streams are the best. Yeah, they are quite relaxing to just watch, aren't they? I'm just sorry it takes me a while to really get started. What are the plans for drawing today? You see the Machamp. Yeah, I'm gonna try drawing a Mega Machamp. Giving it like a very like mutated, unnatural vibe. So I'm starting off with the legs. Like one of the legs would become like a Machoke leg, and the tail the Machop has will come back as a Machop leg. I have no idea what that's going to look like, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, grab a picture of Machop. Machop does have quite basic legs. But this one's not exactly that usable, so... Oops. Let's just grab that. And see if I can place it behind... this... Oh! Oops. This is not going to look that easy, is it? Can't wait to see the outcome. He's got that third leg. Yeah, like... If only Machamp was like facing a bit more to the side. Like this one's gonna be the weirdest looking bit. Like I could put it down there, but that looks kind of wrong. So in an attempt to make it look more like a leg and not like something else. If only... I could try drawing Machamp's like arm like the other way up. I'll just leave that there just for now. You'll bonk yourself for that one too. Yeah, let's not do that. Right, let's bring back Machoke. Like I was thinking the lower arms would become like Machoke arms. But, maybe if I flip you round. I need some more reference pictures of Machoke. Put it on his head. Leg on the head, I could do. But Machamp's head is kind of small. Like, I wanted to bring back its tail that Machop has, that it randomly loses. Excuse me while I look through the Bulbapedia gallery of Machoke. Not exactly seeing anything that good. Like, isn't there just a picture of Machoke with its arm just straight? Right. Like, this arm is just in the way. Maybe if I take it... His hand is going to be backwards. It's making you want to draw so much. Yeah, it always happens. Whenever you watch someone do something, it just makes you want to do it too. Maybe if I just copy and paste the two arms here, maybe, and just swap them around. I could try that. Right. Oh, wrong layer. This one. Right. This reference is already getting kind of crowded. Don't apply. Right. I like where that Machoke leg is, so I'm just going to fuse that down into the reference. Mega's supposed to be painful, and this looks painful indeed. Yeah. I feel like this is going to be a lot harder than anything I've drawn before. But I felt like pushing myself today. I'm sorry, Machoke, I'm just slicing you apart. Alright, just move the arm down there out the way. Grab this one again. Oh. That does look a little awkward, but I could just go with it, see how it goes. Hopefully I can make that look a little bit better when I actually start drawing properly. Something like that, except maybe make the arm just a little bigger. That doesn't look too bad, I guess. Alright, let's see if I can do something with this tail leg. Could just leave it there. Maybe make it a bit longer. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to draw this with like him standing on all three of his legs. Machamp Mutant Gym Bro in the style of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've never watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if I'm like missing out in that. In that I haven't. Alright, I think this is a good start. I want to draw like the like these things, like these like cuts that Machoke has. Alright, let's try drawing. Let's try getting. Of course, Machoke's fists are facing like. They got the back of the hand up. Is there a picture of Machoke with its hand like the other way around on Bulbapedia somewhere? Oh, there's its dream artwork where it's a bit more. The free legs kind of reminded you of one of those three-legged stools. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It kind of reminds me of Buzzwole. Is there anything in that Buzzwole I could use from Buzzwole as a reference? Like... there's a picture of Buzzwole. That arm looks pretty... like I could use that. That muscle maybe. Yeah, maybe. Could use Machop's wee BB legs as like little horn spikes on the arms or legs. I could do. Like I'm already aware that this design is probably gonna look a little bit busy. I don't want to make it too busy. Like I don't know really what I want to do with the face. Like, do I want to make his beak longer? Why does Machamp even have a beak in the first place? Is this even a beak? It sure looks like a beak to me. Just try. I'm gonna slice your arms off again. Alright, I'm just gonna take these upper arms and just remove them. Just so I got a bit more breathing room. Right, I should probably split these into different layers. Well, speaking of which, I should probably put these all in an easy folder. There. There we go. It does look like a beak to you. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only person. I could try giving him like a little bit of a Psyduck beak. Maybe not like that long, but like a little bit of a beak. Just to like enhance it a little bit. Right, so let's try taking Buzzwole's arm here. Oh, it's significantly that's a tiny arm. I think I'll leave his lower arms as they are, but... Oh, no, not like that. Maybe something like this, and then have this arm sticking out the other elbow. He's like a buff duck, and what are those head things? Yeah, what are those? I don't have a clue. Like, did Machamp, like, its ancestor used to be a bird, like Empoleon or something? I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this, to be honest. That's an interesting theory. Yeah. I'd like to see someone explain, like, where these things on Machamp came from. I need more room. Alright, I'm gonna just canvas size. There we go. There we go. A bit more room now to work with. There we go. Okay, this arm does look a bit ridiculously big. Like, too ridiculously big. So yeah, something like that. And... oh. Something like this, maybe? Maybe size up the arm a bit more to fit. Yeah, this is very weird looking. I feel like that actually looks decent. Ow, I just stabbed myself with the pen. Well, obviously this needs to be behind. Yeah, this is gonna be a strange ass design. I could just embrace it, like how weird it looks, and just allow it to be one of the strangest and probably over the top designs ever. What does Buzzwell's other arm look like? No, it's not really in the same, like, flexing position. Wrong Machoke. They look a bit too, like, exactly the same. Is there another picture of Buzzwell, like, flexing? There's its dream art. That is very mutant. Yeah. I feel like this is definitely going a bit too far, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, what about this Buzzwell? Like, I'll take his left arm. Alright, I'll get rid of that one. Just so they don't feel like it's just a mirror. Something like that, maybe? Put it behind. Yeah, something like that, so it doesn't look like it's just mirrored awkwardly. Girder also has some bulky arms. True. Let's have a look at Girder. I feel like I quite like how Buzzwall's like arms are so jacked. They're like literally like bulging with muscle. Because honestly, Machamp looks quite skinny compared to Buzzwall, honestly. Yeah, Girder does have bulky arms, but they're quite smooth. Is there any other Pokemon that has, like, you know, muscly arms? Like Buzzwole? I feel like Buzzwole's probably, like, the perfect one. Because of, like, how... That's, like, its whole thing. It's just it being so muscly. You hate mosquitoes with passion, but you love Buzzwole. Like, dude looks so silly. Yeah, like, I feel like Buzzwole's probably my favorite Ultra Beast, just because of how silly it does look, but it's like so like alien, it's perfect. Alright, let's take this arm. Size it up a bit. Something like that. Because if Machamp had the ability to just gain 4 extra arms, which is quite unusual in Pokemon, most Pokemon don't just gain limbs out of nowhere. So it makes sense that these like weird mutant arms, like these weird mutant arms on Machamp, could like split again, potentially. Buzzwole doesn't skip arm day. Nope, he sure doesn't. Oh, you sent me some references in Discord. Let's have a look. I was not expecting that. Oh my god. Lottie posted in Discord of like Charmander, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Squirtle, and Psyduck just as like bodybuilders. My god. For me either, you just googled Pokemon with muscles and that came up. Oh god. I have to show it. This. Now that is some muscles. I love how they're all just virtually the same as well. They've just got slightly different. They got their heads and then their feet, like, or like, you know, whether the Pokemon has claws or not. Can't see any legs on Psyduck though. I think Skyduck skipped leg day completely. Yeah, Squirtle from the Squirtle squad has got those glasses on and everything. Alright. Alright, that's amazing. Just trying to think, could I do anything else with Machamp's lower arms? I feel like his lower arms are fine. Like, keep the upper arms the super bulky ones, and these ones relatively unchanged. Hot and it's not the weather. I need a drink. So, what could I potentially do with Machamp's head? I feel like its body should be a bit more than just what it currently is. So, I'm just gonna flatten all this. And I'm gonna... give Machamp a bit of height. What does Machoke's torso look like? Could I use that as a reference? No, not really. It's pretty much the same thing. Get rid of that man boob. His pecs. Machamp is in... well, it looks like his torso is kind of just in a... what if I do... oh my god, that looks strange. Oh, hang on. Oh. There we go. Yeah, Machamp is going to be very top heavy, swinging these arms around, isn't he? I feel like I don't really know what I could do with his body as it is. It just feels right to give him a bit more torso height, but... So what do you think of that? Something feels like it's... I can't tell if it feels like something's missing or not. I could just go with it. Like, just draw, like... start the sketch work and just see how it looks. Don't have a sketch work layer. Like golem legs, a bit chunkier. I could do... I do specifically want... you know, like... these like 3 legs for like a Machop, a Machoke, and a Machamp foot. You tried joining Discord, but the invite's invalid? Wait, what? It is? Oh, the link's different. Oh, you need to change it to forever work? Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, well there's the more up-to-date one for now. Right, I will pin that just for now. There. There, just for anyone who wants to join Discord, they can use that link. And I'll have to remember to fix that after the stream. Thank you, Lottie. Ah, I see people joining now. Hello, everyone. Alright. Alright, let's start a little bit of sketch work just to see how it looks for now. Because it might look a bit, like it does look very weird just how it is right now, but hopefully with a bit of sketch work it will look a little better. Alright, I just need to remember to fix that after the stream though. Actually, Lottie, could you do me a favor? Send me a DM in Discord telling me to fix the Discord link. If you could, thank you. That would be really helpful. Right, so... Sure can, thank you. Alright, so... Oh yeah, for the belt, I want to swap out this, like, P, this random P, for the, like, mega symbol. Like the one that's, like that sort of shape. I know it's kind of hard to tell when I'm drawing with a crayon, but yeah, like that. Right. Right, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with his torso. I feel like with everything going on up here, not much would be too different here. It could be... I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'll think of something as I go. Trying to think of something to say. Like, Oh, that eraser's a bit too big. I hope everyone's having a great day. Any, like, fun plans or anything for the day? Oh. Thank you for the message, Lottie. What's the schedule looking like this week? Well, I'm doing this today, and I was also planning on doing some more drawing on, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Like, yesterday I was playing, Super Mario Bros. 2, and I completed that game for the first time in my life. So I was thinking, like, to carry on from it, I will do Super Mario Bros. 3 tomorrow and on Friday. And that's kind of my streaming schedule for this week. What's everyone else's streaming schedule? Or just general what you're up to if you don't stream. Want to try and involve, like, the chat more. Like, get us all talking. Just have a nice time chatting. Am I excited for the second movie coming out? I haven't even watched the first one yet. I need to do that. I hear a lot of people do like it, though. Did I manage to finish it? Super Mario Bros. 2? Yeah, I finished it. It was fun, but it definitely feels out of place, like, compared to the other Mario games. And that's because it's not even really a Mario game, it's a different game called Doki Doki Panic that got reskinned into a Mario game because the true Super Mario Bros. 2 was deemed too hard for the Western world. Yeah, so that's a fun fact, in case you didn't know. No way, I really need to. It's great. Yeah, I do want to. I need to. We should try and do a Discord movie night for it. Can we? Well, I don't. I'm not the one gonna be hosting because I don't have the movie, so someone else will have to do that. Yeah, if someone's gonna do a movie night, I might drop in. Thankfully, Buzzwole has the same number of fingers as Machamp. A lot of cartoon characters, well, I guess not cartoon, but like, many fictional characters have 4 fingers rather than 5. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's thankfully very convenient. Something like that. That'll be fun. Yeah, definitely sounds like fun. Let me know if anyone's doing it. Start sweating. What's wrong? You joined one recently and it was a good time. Nice, glad you enjoyed it. The slow pan of you nervously sweating. I see. What are you nervous about? Sorry if I'm just missing something that's obvious. Hosting a movie night. Oh. Yeah, I'd be nervous about hosting. Like anything. Just the pressure of, like, you know, being the one who has to keep everything under control and stuff like that. Yeah, I've never hosted anything. I'm too much of a pushover to try. Alright, how does this look? Ooh. Okay, I feel like that does look a little bit better already. Although I feel like these fists are looking a bit small, so I think I'll scale them up a bit. Something like that. Fantastic Beast 3. Not your favorite, but chatting with others was fun. Huh. I've never actually been in a Discord movie night, so I don't know what it's like. You love the crayon brush. Yeah, I use this for, like, just general sketching, so that I can do, like, the actual drawing with, like, this, like, nice, smooth brush. Well, pen, but... Haven't seen the second one of Fantastic Beasts. I've never watched any Fantastic Beasts films. What's it about? Besides it being about Fantastic Beasts. There you go. I feel like that looks a bit better. Okay. Still gotta do this hand. Imagine a Mega Machamp in a contest. That would be an interesting, like, performance. Well, I guess in the Diamond and Pearl anime, Kenny had a Machoke. That would be interesting to see him Mega Evolve it, like, well, evolve it into a Machamp and then Mega Evolve it. That would be really interesting to see. I feel like this is actually looking better than I thought. Like, from the reference, it looked kind of silly, but I feel like with the sketch work, it actually looks a lot better. You haven't even watched the first one. Wizarding World is not like your favorite thing, but you know things from your friends and such. It's a Harry Potter prequel. Oh, okay. You kind of left the Harry Potter hype because of JK's constant transphobia. Yeah, like... I've never been into Harry Potter. I did watch it a little bit as a kid, but it just did not, like... was not really my thing. I'm not really into magic and stuff. But yeah, with what's going on with JK Rowling, I definitely know I don't want to be any part of that. Like, I'm not saying the fan base, like, supports her views at all, but... Oh. Yeah, I don't want to support her in any way anymore. Well, not that I wanted to in the first place, but you get what I mean. The beauty stat. Yeah, what a beautiful creature this is. I haven't got the tail done yet. Yeah, something like that. Like, Chop has very, like, plain feet. So... Well, maybe that's just a bit too low. Something like that, sort of, I suppose? The thing is, you were reading the original series up to book 6, and then she became public with that, and you still don't know how it ended. Funny thing is, like, I have a friend who's a fan of Harry Potter, but does not, like, want to help support her because of all that stuff. So she's, like, been a bit torn on buying Harry Potter stuff. But then she found in, like, a charity shop, like a second-hand shop, someone was selling the books. And it was a good, like, loophole to get around, like, actually getting the stuff without supporting J.K. Rowling by just buying it secondhand. And I was like, that is a really good idea. The thing is, you are reading the Buttiginal Butteries up to But 6, and then she became public with that, and you still don't know how it ended. What an interesting story. The Buttiginal Butteries. You totally get me. It's your sister's special interest though, so it's a bit difficult to completely cut off, but you try to make her Harry Potter things instead of buying. Yeah, like, there are other ways to get around it. Try buying secondhand if you can, or just make your own stuff. See the vision and the belt looks so cool. Yeah, I think that belt's looking good. You feel that you had the Harry Potter recent game gifted to you and you really loved playing it. The whole art concept and everything in that game was so beautiful. But you haven't been on it since you heard about the stuff going on with JK. Don't want to be down. Don't want to be down because you were playing it. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people playing the game were getting, like, a lot of flack. Like, from viewers. Which I feel like is not very fair, because, like, if you do want to play the game, that's completely your right, and that doesn't mean you have to support, like, transphobia or anything. Right, I'm trying to think, like, what can I do here? Like, could I give it, like, double pecs? I feel like those look more like tits. No, that's not right either. Something more like that then, but twice. Those look like tits? I don't really think so. Well, I guess, like, in, like, nature, like, you know, like... Well, I guess animals don't tend to have tits, and this is a very humanoid creature, but, like... I don't know, Pokemon is not really about that, is it? The original pecs also look a bit like tits to you. Where's the original... I don't think they look like tits. It does have, like, this, like, weird line down there. So I guess, like, it having two sets of pecs works. I could just leave that as it is, just for now. Because I can't think of anything else that would make sense to be there. Yeah, you feel like those people playing the game did not deserve that at all. You felt so bad for them. Yeah, so did I. Well, I'm hoping that it's died down now, like a bit. Like people can play that game without being harassed too much, I hope. Alright, I'm gonna take this and open a new window. I like to keep my images like 1,000 by 1,000. Like that. There. That's just kind of the size I always use. Right. Right, save over that. Right, so... Oh, shit, wrong. There. Right, background. Sketch work. These eggs are taking forever. Are you just like stocking up on Togepi eggs ready for your next stream, Lottie? Because you seem to always have like 1,000,000 eggs ready to go whenever you do your shiny hunting streams. Ooh, I love this song. Pokemon Square from Pokemon Rescue Team. Actually, I'm just thinking, what if Machamp, like, it's got, you know, 2 legs become 3 legs, 4 arms technically become 6 arms. What if it gained an extra pair of eyes? Just riding around in circles right now and keeping you company though, which is nice. Well, you're all keeping me company. Otherwise, I'd just be doing this all by myself, just talking all alone. Next. There we go. Yeah, what if I gave it... If I did give Machamp 4 eyes, where would the extra eyes be? Would they be there? Or would they be like here? I feel like that looks a bit weird. Something like that. I feel like the whole body is like slightly too short now. Again, I need to make a bit more room for the face. Yeah, not too much, just a little bit extra space. And then just draw around here. Just make a little extra room for the eyes. That's a cool concept. Third eye open. Well, third and fourth eye open. On his pecs. No, that would be too suggestive. Hey there, MJ. How you doing today? Forgot to say, but the multi-arms reminded you of Megalakazam spoons. Yeah, I see what you mean. Hold on a sec, I'm just gonna... That doesn't look right. Something like that? How does that look like from afar? Strange, but I think that's what I'm going for. Maybe if I just take that and also just line up the eyes like that. Maybe not perfectly lined up, just like, something like that. Okay, I think that looks good. Reconnect the lines back up. In a Pokemon Roblox game, you got swept up by a 0 HP Pokemon. How did that happen? You're playing the new Moomin game. So cute. Moomin game? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry that it happens so often that like the chat you guys chat about stuff that I just end up being like, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about because I'm just so uncultured. It was a Zekrom at Lieutenant Surge's gym. Interesting. But how did you get swept by it when it didn't even have any HP left? Aw, the Moomin game looks so cozy. I butt Moomins. Lottie, you've been exposed as a Moomin butter. You don't know? Probably just a glitch or something then. Yeah, there's my DeviantArt if anyone wants to go check that out. I'll be posting this picture like when I finish it on my DeviantArt later. Right, let's get some line work going on. Oh, wrong. You took a screenshot of it as well. After stream you can send it to me. Sure, if you want to. I'll keep an eye out for that. It's called Snoofkin Melody of Moomin Valley. The art style looks delicious. I'm just gonna have a look at it up. Moomin Valley. Huh, okay. Very simplistic, like storybook art style, kind of. Yeah, I've never seen this before. This one didn't come out that well. There you go, that looks better. That spot's on a roll today. Yeah, he's talking a bit, isn't he? You watch the Moomin's 90s show to fall asleep to sometimes. It's so sweet. All free on YouTube too. Nice. Yeah, it is nice when you find like childhood like stuff. Well, I guess it's not necessarily childhood, but like if like there's like a couple of like cartoons and stuff that I used to watch that I found on YouTube, like uploaded by an official channel, and that's always nice to see. Because like most TV shows don't upload themselves to YouTube, which I think it sucks, but it's kind of like their prerogative. It's up to them if they want to upload it, but yeah. I feel like these little folds shouldn't have the thicker line. They should have the thinner one. Something like that. Yeah, I feel like that that looks much better. Yeah, that does look much better. Oh, this razor needs to be a bit bigger too. Oh shit. So like that, and then one like that. Yeah, it like helps to have like, you know, different thickness lines to indicate like what is like a sharp edge of like, you know, the edge of his arm versus a slight crease in the arm caused by his muscle. You're more of a Land Before Time kid. It's so nice finding old shoes on YouTube. Are you sure that's what you mean? Land Before Time's so good. I've never watched Land Before Time. I guess I was more of like, you know, like cartoons, I suppose. I don't know, like, I guess most things like that I never really watched because I was like on Cartoon Network or Boomerang and stuff like that watching cartoons. I don't know, that's just the stuff that I watched growing up mostly. Littlefoot. Both annoy you and adoring, don't know why. Is that a character in Land Before Time? Kind of stuff that I watched growing up was like Ben 10 was one of my favorite shows growing up. What else was there? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, that was also pretty good. Nothing else is immediately jumping to mind. I guess I watched the Pokemon anime, that counts, doesn't it? Gwen is like a childhood crush of yours. Really? Like, I get, like, Gwen's character, but a lot of the time I did find her a little bit annoying. And then again, I just was there to watch, like, aliens. Like, you know, Ben turning into aliens and stuff. And it did take a while for Gwen to really get, like, you know, capabilities of her own, like with her magic and stuff. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, Gwen. Ever. Like, she's still cool and everything. The older Gwen. Oh, I see. Yeah, I like her, like, alien powers in, like, Alien Force the most. Like, I like how, like, they were, like, actually alien powers rather than just magic. I don't know, like, I'm just not the biggest fan of magic, so... If someone's powers are magic-oriented, they're gonna have a hard time, like, getting my attention, I suppose. Alien Force era Gwen. Yeah, I feel like Gwen in Alien Force and Ultimate Alien is pretty good, but in Omniverse, like, I don't like how she's just nothing but magic in the end in Omniverse. Did I like Kim Possible? I think I actually watched a little bit of Kim Possible, but I barely remember it. I do remember liking the intro song, though. Did you watch Kim Possible? We're the opposite, you love magic. And that's, you're right. I'm glad you like magic then. That works out well with you and Gwen then. Trying to make these a bit more square. But something like that. Kim was your childhood crush. You miss Kim Possible? I wish I remembered a bit more. Like, there was the, what was it? Like, they had, like, a pet mole or something? Like a little rat thing? It's like I got a little bit of the song in my head, and I do remember there being, like, some sort of rat creature that I think was like a pet or something. Yeah, the naked mole rat. Okay. When I said mole or rat, I was literally on the right track. You watched more Cartoon Network. You didn't have any other other channels with your cable. I had, well, I grew up watching, like, CBeebies and Nick Jr., like most British kids in, like, the 2000s did. And then I kind of switched to, like, as I grew up, into, like, Disney and Cartoon Network and Boomerang as I got older. Yeah, and those were kind of my childhood channels. I can't make this ring finger look good. There's an ambulance driving by with sirens on. I do apologize if you can hear that. Or your favorite Disney films if you like Disney. To be honest, I much prefer Pixar. If that counts. I know a lot of people don't like to count Pixar films as Disney films. I feel like my favorite two Pixar films is Toy Story 2 and Inside Out. Pixar counts for sure. Good. You're in that weird era of weird cartoons like Ed, Edd and Eddy. Yeah, I love that show. And Courage the Cowardly Dog, which I never watched. I think the fact that it was like meant to be a scary cartoon kind of scared me away, because I don't like scary. I'm a bit of a wuss. Yeah, I didn't really like Scooby-Doo either for the same reason. Like, I'm not into things that advertise as scary, even though it probably is not that scary. Well, then again, to a kid it probably is. You loved Ed, Edd n Eddy. Courage was weird but fascinating. Yeah, I never watched it. Treasure Planet and A Bug's Life. I watched A Bug's Life like when I was a kid, but I don't really remember it that well. Butt's Life, goated film. Oh no, I don't want to watch that film, thank you. Thank you, Buttspot, for the suggestion, though. Still drawing arms. Yeah, when you got this many arms, it's gonna take a while to draw them all. That finger does not look right. That doesn't... Like that. Also, have I seen the new trailer for the second Inside Out? Not yet. I'm actually holding off watching it, and because I've got a friend who's excited for the film with me, and I'm waiting to see her again so that we can watch it together. I've seen the first trailer though. Yeah, please don't spoil me on the second trailer. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, I am really excited for Inside Out too. Bug's Life is such a fun premise. Maybe I should watch it again, because like I said, I barely remember it. You see, that'll be a nice time together you shall not spoil. Thank you. I really appreciate that. But yeah, the original Inside Out was like such a good film. Like, kind of the funny thing is, like when it came out, like it was like right in the middle of a very hard time in my life. That I honestly felt like I related to Riley so much because of the timing of the film's release, like coming out right as I was having a really hard time in real life. I feel like that might be part of the reason I liked it so much. They get so creative with the little bugs places and nightlife and stuff. They butt so creative with the butt bugs places and nightlife and stuff. Yeah, maybe I should watch that again, just to remember all that stuff that I've clearly forgotten. As a kid, I was really picky with like films I liked and ones I didn't like. So I'm guessing like... Yeah, it was kind of like, there was like a period of time in my life where my mum was like always taking me out to the cinema and stuff. So, yeah, and she would have, I'm pretty sure she would have taken me to see A Bug's Life. I remember going to watch the Toy Story films. And I really like Toy Story 2. I remember we went to Shark Tale and like after going to see Shark Tale, we went with like a bunch of my mum's friends who had like children my age as well. We went to McDonald's afterwards and we all got Happy Meals. And I wanted like the pufferfish toy that's like you wound up its fins and then it would paddle itself like in the bath. And I really wanted it. But my Happy Meal didn't have it and I was really upset. And one of my friend's mums actually went up and asked for like the specific toy I wanted. And then she just tapped me on the shoulder and was just like, here you go. And I was so happy. I played with that toy in the bath for like quite a long time. So yeah, that was a fun little memory. Shark Tale is so good. You quote it all the time. I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't like it, and I feel like, well, I think given the fact I barely remember it is a sign that I didn't really like it either. I don't know, maybe I should give that another try. Gonna be adding a lot of films to my watch list at this rate. Oh yeah, Zootopia! Yeah, I watched Zootopia recently and that was pretty good. Never seen Zootopia, have to watch that one. It's definitely good. Like, it's not like the best film ever, but it's definitely good. You also watched Finding Nemo a lot when you were younger too. Enjoy as a wee child, but as you grew up it kind of scared you a bit. Yeah. I watched that and it scared me as a kid. But I recently rewatched it and it was a lot better than I remember. Well, at least now I'm not as, well, I'm still a bit of a scaredy cat, but I'm not as much of a scaredy cat as I would have been as a kid. Right. I'm going to be right back. I need a bathroom break, so I'll be back in a minute or two. There's a box. Oh! Hey! Give me back my Seamoth! Yeah, thank you. Just heal it back up. And go. Cheeky bugger. There's another box. Oh, for fuck's sake! Let it go! Thank you. Such pests, those Reaper Leviathans. Oh! Whoa! Oh, there you are. I thought I just obliterated the Scorcher. Here we are. Scanning, scanning, scanning. Animation is now over. There we go. Chinese potatoes.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh.
Integrating PTA data.
Nah. was a lot of stuff said in the span of like half a second. Oh my god, is this the same shop again? Oh my god. This is giving me extreme, like, the SpongeBob movie vibes, where Mr. Krabs opens a second, Krusty Krab right next door to the original one.
Hello, I like money.
Might have different items. I don't think it does. Yeah, it's the same. So, seafood fresco. Why did you decide to open 2 more seafood frescoes right next door to you? Money! Oh my god, Buttspot. Buttspot is like impersonating robot style. Mole butt. I'm back. Right. How much chat do I have to catch up on? Not too much. Monsters Inc. and Hercules are your favorite ones. I'm planning on watching Monsters Inc. again soon. Don't think I've seen Hercules though. Beginning of Finding Nemo is so sad. Yeah, it really is. Kind of like Up. It's like a really sad beginning, but then it kind of like cheers up a little bit as it goes. You love how even though we're from different countries, we still have similar childhood favorites. What country are you from then, 2B Pencil? Because I'm from the UK. It is really nice. You guess that's the good thing about Disney, is that it reaches so many people. Yeah, it's really relatable to such a wide audience. Or maybe just me, who is from different count butts. You're from Thailand. Wow, Thailand's quite far away from the UK. I've never been to Thailand. Then again, I've never even left the UK, so of course I haven't. Still cool. Alright, so... I really like this music as well. This is from Go Park and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And this is... I quite like this one. Oh my god, Hercules is so good. So many good songs. Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito's in it? Which is also your bisexual awakening with Hercules and Mega Era? I've watched Matilda, which Danny DeVito was in. Besides that, I don't think I've really watched anything that with him in it that I can remember. Can't make his toe look right. There you go, that looks fine, I think. Tilda's also a great film. Yeah. I've seen that a few times in my life. You went to Europe years ago now, and it was your favorite trip abroad. You really want to visit the UK so bad, saving up the money for the trip right now. Nice. Where in the UK would you like to visit? Like, would you like to visit London? Or like Edinburgh? Or somewhere in Northern Ireland. Like, where do you want to visit? I've been to London a few times. And it's quite crowded there. I'm not a big fan of crowds, but yeah. You personally would love to visit London and England in general. You love reading and really dying to visit Brontier Parsonage and the birthplace of Jane Austen. Who's that? Sorry, I don't know those two. Like I don't know who Jane Austen is, and I don't know Bronte Parsonage. I'm sorry, I am so uncultured. I don't even know my own culture, like, at all. I'm not a true Brit, am I? I don't even like drinking tea. That just goes to show how much of a Brit I am not. Right, so here's Mega Machamp so far. I think it's looking good. I feel like this needs a bit of, like... something like that. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Maybe this could do with the same. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Jane Austen is an author. She is known as an early feminist icon. Oh. Let me just look up Jane Austen. You want to visit the birthplace of her. So she was born in Steventon Rectory in Hampshire. Huh. Pretty sure I've never been there. Oh, it's like just west of London. Okay. I don't even know the county's locations that well. Oh my god. Jane Allbutt is an author. She is known as an e-butt feminist ice butt. That's where Buttspot's priorities lie. Right. So, with this color done, no, this line work done, let's start with some colors. Alright. So, ooh, hello. Yeah, I've still got them there. Right, so Machamp is grey. Machoke is like purple. Ooh, you look a bit big compared to Machamp there. Or like museums in general, you could spend all days looking at exhibits. There's like a... What is it? Like a fossil museum in London that I want to visit someday. Like, I feel like that would be nice to visit. Yeah, these sizes look a bit off, don't they? Like, yeah, we've got like dull teal, grey, and purple. I was thinking of maybe making Machamp red, or like with like a dull red. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we could just easily start with the belt. I need the... Oops. Mega Evolution symbol. Museums are really cool here. Things are mostly stolen though, which is a shame, but some of the smaller museums are the best ones. Huh. When you say here, do you mean like up, like in like Manchester? Like up there? Or do you just mean here as in like in the UK? Why am I having such a hard time navigating right now? Right. There's a picture of like the emblem. There it is. Just in the UK in general. Okay. Sorry. Alright, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. Like... It's like... kind of like... hot, reddy pink color for like the symbol. Like that. I suppose like I can have like the belt have like a bit of the color vibe to it. So it's like purple into blue into green into yellow. Okay. See how... Oh, wrong window. Yeah, I need to change the color of the background. I'll just change it to white for now. Okay, I need to borrow this. So like this. Okay, on the other side of the symbol, it's yellow. Very, well, more like limey yellow. That looks cool. Thank you. What color am I going for Machamp? You gonna keep him blue or something else? I was thinking of maybe making him red. I'm not sure. Oh shit, I'm drawing on the background. Oops, yeah, I've been drawing on the background this whole time. Oops. Undo. Oop, not that far back. Where's the cursor gone? There it is. There. Alright, let's try this again. Thankfully I noticed before I went too far. Because yeah, realizing you're drawing on this wrong layer is bad. It can potentially ruin like hours of work, but no, thankfully I noticed before it was too late. Alright, so with that, switch over to this lime green color. Stop opening the wrong window. And color, belt, lime. Sooner better than later, you think? Yeah. There has been a couple of times that I've realized I'm drawing on the wrong layer, and then to fix it, like, it's gonna take me forever to fix. So yeah, it's ruined my work a few times. Alright, let's color in the remainder of the belt blue. Alright. I don't really know how to do this in Medibang, so I'm just gonna open paint.net and have a bit of a blur effect on this. I'm sorry that you can't see what I'm doing, but it'll be back in just a minute. Right. There we go. Ooh. Sorry, interruption. Right, yeah, like this. So it's got like the fade effect on it. I think that looks good. Yeah, I just like copy and pasted the layers into paint.net and then just added a Gaussian blur over it a few times. And yeah, that makes like a bit of a smooth blur to it. Although I feel like this pink is probably not the best. I feel like it needs to be darker pink maybe? Oh, that's not right. Something like that. Or maybe it should be black.
Water would be nice.
Yes, it would. Hi Sven, how you doing today? I was wondering when you'd show up. Yes, hands. There's a lot of hands today. I feel like given the colors of the belt, then like it being gray is probably the best way to do it. He gives you a hand to another level. Yep. Ooh, there's a bit of overflow going on. Just clean that up. There we go. What color should his shorts be? Should they be black as well? I feel like most likely, yes. I feel like Pokemon wearing clothes is one of like the weirdest like things. Like, how do you explain like why they're wearing clothes? I don't know. I feel like Machamp, like, it would just look wrong for him not to have his signature belt and shorts. It would just look very strange. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, eyes. Machamp just has basic eyes, doesn't he? Just like black with, like, white with black dots. Oh no, he has red eyes. Which, yeah, they all have red eyes. What if I made the whole thing red? Wrong page. Stop going there. Also, I just clicked the pink background. Something like that, with like... that looks a bit snake-like. That doesn't look right either. I feel like that looks a little bit better. Or like, what if they were like over here? It's like such a simple thing, like where do the eyes go? I feel like probably there is probably the best. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with that. I'm just gonna borrow a picture from Ash. Just like get a picture of like his tongue to grab the color from a champ's like mouth. I didn't name this. Pupils. In her mouth. Like that. borrow the picture, the color of his beak, which I ended up not doing anything with in the end, but I feel like the 4 eyes is probably enough to make the face look different. Like, I don't want to change too much. Like, we still want this to feel like Machamp. Then it will start to look like it's not Machamp anymore if there's too much different. What color is his crest? His crest is a bit darker in color. What if his beak was also that color? Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Probably the beak should stay this color. Yeah, I feel like that looks better, honestly. Looks kind of like compound eyes to you. Like a bit buggy. You think? I don't really think so. I like how this eye looks like it's kind of in front of the other eye a little bit. Right, now here's a conundrum. What color is he gonna be? Let's just like make him green and just start coloring him in, just so he's got a color to begin with. And then I can easily like swap out the colors more easily. I need a more contrasting color for the background. There we go. Makes it easier to see what is colored in and what isn't colored in. I really enjoy this part, the coloring in. It's just so therapeutic just to color it in. This is gonna, I just realized green is the color of shiny Machamp, so this is gonna look shiny now that I think about it. That was not my intention, I just arbitrarily chose green. Green is very mutant, that's cool. Yeah, I might end up sticking with the green actually. Even though it was just meant to be a placeholder, just so I can color him in with some color, so that I can easily just swap out the colors while testing out others. I probably still will just give them a try. Especially since this is very neon green. Like, I think it's a bit too neon green. Like, it won't look very balanced with, like, the crest and the belt. There's another ambulance driving by with its sirens on. I do apologize if you can hear that. It's honestly like a regular occurrence for me, like hearing ambulance sirens like all day. Because there's a hospital not too far away that I think the ambulances like often come this way to like go to like other areas, so I'm often hearing the wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Hey Frog, how you doing today? There's been so many people coming in today. It's been really nice. I really appreciate everyone who comes in to hang out. And even if you're just a lurker and haven't said a single thing in chat, like, I still appreciate you as well. Hope you're all having a great day. Probably save, I've been a little bit. You're doing okay? Glad to hear. Before I started streaming, like, I feel like I was a very lonely person. Like, I was often just doing stuff all by myself. And it just felt like, I had no one to share anything with. And I feel a bit like, what's the point in having or doing stuff if you have no one to share it with? And I feel like ever since I started streaming, I don't have that feeling anymore that I'm just all alone. So I've been really appreciating it whenever someone stops by to say hi. Then it's like, yay, someone's actually here sharing this stuff with me, even though it's me, like, playing the game or doing the drawing. Like, I still feel like I'm not on my own. So I've been really appreciating it. Though I missed a bit. So yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. Glad to be able to keep me company. Thank you. Do you stream, by the way? Like, if you do, I'd love to, like, stop by in your stream to keep you company and return the favor. I am trying to, like, hang out in people's streams more often and not be just scared all the time, because I often am just scared talking to people. That's so nice. We love spending time with you. Thank you, Lottie. Thank you so much. I love spending time with you as well. Alright, I'm just gonna crop this down. Because we don't need the, like, upper and bottom part of the picture. There we go. Yeah, that green is way too vibrant compared to, like, all the other colors. You feel the same way, enjoying my stream a lot. Thank you. I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. This stream is very much a comfort zone. Yeah, that's what I want it to be. Just gonna borrow your shadow color do song. Yeah, here's the drawing from my last art stream, by the way, if anyone didn't see it. Ooh. He's hulking out. You have no real life friends who enjoy Pokemon or the things you like, so being here and chatting is so much fun. Yeah, like, that's a big problem for a lot of people. Like, it's just like finding people that have the same interests as you. When I was a kid, I was picked on a lot for liking Pokemon. Like, it was like very much an environment where everyone just was like, Pokemon's for babies! And I was like the only Pokemon fan in the whole school. But looking back on it, it looks like that is like unheard of. But yeah. So yeah, like ever since like, you know, coming to the online world and finding people who like Pokemon as well has been like it's been amazing for me to actually have people to talk to. who actually like Pokemon and aren't just gonna be like, you're such a baby. Dusong can bite your head clean in one chomp with those teeth. Yeah. I kind of designed it with like those like freaky fish teeth. They're like, you know, long thin needles. You love that siren idea, to be honest, for the dugong. Yeah, that's what I was going for, like giving like a convergent form for dugong that was more siren than like an actual dugong. Along with giving it like a bit of a mermaid vibe, because dugongs were actually believed to be what inspired mermaids. So yeah, that's what I went with for this. You feel me? You think when we were younger, Pokemon became a lull and popular, but it's having another resurgence now. Yeah, it sounds like it is. It's just too bad that our generation, well, people our age specifically, were around, like, in school during the lull. Yeah. Oh well. That's all over now. Now we can all enjoy Pokemon together. I mean, I'm a baby! At heart, at least. And that is way more fun. Yeah, true. I love, like, you know, being in touch with, like, you know, the stuff that is fun, whether it's childish or not. That's one of your favorite designs I've done so far. It's so scary and pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like this is honestly one of my better done pictures I've done so far. I feel like it looks better when the background is actually visible. Yeah, like, no, I feel like the dark blue is better. Like, yeah, this is honestly one of my, like, designs I'm most proud of. Just because it came out much better than I thought it was going to. Hey Rose Risen, how you doing today? People love to pick on Pokemon when you were at school. Yeah. Well, at least we don't have to deal with that now. Fuck, I'm drawing the shadows on the skin layer. At least I didn't go too far, but... Yeah, there's a good example of it going horribly wrong. When you're drawing on the wrong layer, that is. You don't know what people do in the evening if not playing games or watch cartoon. Yeah, in the evening I just tend to just chill out just watching YouTube most of the time. I'm trying to like make a point of like stopping by in other people's streams more, but like I'm not really the best at it because I'm always just scared. I don't know. I'm a big wuss. If you knew me in real life, you know I'm scared of everybody. Like anytime I go to the shop, like if someone is standing right next to me, I will immediately just get out of the way. Partly because of them being close to me. Then Pokemon Go came out and everyone was constantly playing it as a joke. Yeah, it's like as soon as Pokemon Go came out, that's when like... That's probably when New Resurgence actually began. Too bad I was out of school at that point. Also, I didn't really have like a good, like, what was it I had? Like I had a phone at the time that unfortunately didn't have, like it wasn't compatible with Pokemon Go. But I did have an iPad at the time that was compatible, but because of, it wasn't like a cellular iPad, it was like Wi-Fi only. I could only use it in the house I was living in at the time. And that house had nothing around. Like, no Pokemon, no Pokestops, no gym, nothing. So I had literally no access to the game at all. I eventually got a new phone that was compatible, so I did eventually have my Pokemon Go fix, but it just sucks how it was kind of like the hype was dying down a bit, so it wasn't like I was part of the hype. So true, you think Go helped the boom for sure. Yeah, it definitely did. No doubt about it. You lost your old Pokemon Go account as you broke your phone and don't remember the password. Oh, that sucks. Do you not have access to like the email to like click like I forgot my password? I remember my most hyped moment in Pokemon Go was like I was just on the bus, just you know, going from A to B, just playing Pokemon Go at the Pokestops as we drove by. And a random Dragonite actually showed up. And I was like, oh my god! And I caught it. And luckily, well, at the time I had basically no Pokemon that could compete in the gyms because they were all too low level. But this Dragonite was actually high enough level that I actually could battle in the gyms. So I was really chuffed with that one. You played it while you were in Japan. Did you get any of those Pokemon that are like region exclusive to Japan? Like, what is it that's in Japan? Like, is it Lapras in Japan? That you can only get there? I don't know if that's still the case. Like, I remember, like, when I was playing Pokemon Go, that virtually every, like, continent had its own, like, exclusive Pokemon you could only get there outside of certain events. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of shadows on this, so this is gonna take a while for sure. Oh well, I'm in no rush. Quite enjoying the drawing. Could have a drink though. Make sure you will stay hydrated, because most of us don't drink anywhere near enough. Now you don't go out enough to play it and your house has nothing. Maybe it could be a reason for you just to go out for a walk, like, every day or, like, every, like, couple days or so. Because walking definitely is good for your mental health. And your physical health, too. Speaking of which, I should probably have a bit of a stretch. I guess a good thing for me is while drawing is I've got the microphone in my face, so it's actually stopping me from shrimping. Because if I try shrimping, my face hits the microphone. I don't know if you heard that, but I just purposely shrimped and just let my face just hit the microphone. Hitmonchan looks like it's dancing in the corner. Yeah, I guess it is. It's like doing one of those like, oh, you want to fight then? Bring it on. Maybe you should, but the heat is getting brutal there. Yeah, Thailand is quite close to the equator, isn't it? So I imagine, yeah, it's probably quite warm there all the time. I hate the heat. Like, I'm the first person, like, in a group to say, like, it's too hot. Like, I always start feeling sick from the heat, like, when it starts getting to, like, summer. Which I am not looking forward to, because I don't like summer because of how hot it always is. I know a lot of people like the sunshine and stuff, and that, like, I don't have a problem with sunshine. Sunshine is quite nice, but it's just the heat. Like, if it was cool, I'd be happy. But a lot of the time during summer, I'm not happy. But as soon as it's like, you know, September, I start being like happy that it's like coming to an end. Shrimp is yummy though. Shrimping is not good for your back though, if you're doing it. If you're eating it, like, I guess that's fine. I guess it probably has some health benefits, but yeah, it's not good for your back to be shrimping too much. It's been near constant rain where you are. Has it? I don't think it's raining for me. Like where I am. I don't know. I got my blinds closed right now, so I can't actually see if it's raining or not. I'm gonna go have a look. Nope, no rain here. Just looks like a very miserable cloudy day, but no rain. It hit like 40 degrees Celsius and up in the summer? Oh my god, that would kill me. Like if the temperature reaches like just 20 degrees Celsius, I'm already dying in that heat. Maybe just whenever you want to have a day out, it's raining. You can still have a good day out while it's raining. Well, I wouldn't. Because I'm always, like, I straighten my hair. Like, my hair is kind of, like, wavy if I don't straighten it. And rain just ruins it. It just makes it go back to wavy, which I hate. It's so annoying. Yeah, don't forget your umbrella if you're going out and about then. Oh, hello, there's a little bit of skin that didn't get colored in. There we go. Now switch back to the color layer, the shadow layer. Right, that's sort of one arm done. Let's do this one. I feel like I've overdone it a bit on that finger. That looks fine. This track sounds familiar. This is... It's Route 29 from Heart Gold Soul Silver. If you're wondering what it's called. Right, let's go up here. It's been ages since you last played this game. Don't know why it's stuck in your head so well. I feel like a lot of the songs in Heart Gold Soul Silver really stuck in my head too for some reason. It's weird. Even though I didn't really play that game, not like too much. Like it still just sticks in your head and I don't know why. Could just be just sheer nostalgia for like that time in my life, I suppose. Because I would have been about 14 around then. 3 arms down, 3 more, and a body to go. Yeah. And the 3 legs. Slash 2 legs and a tail. Whatever you want to call that last leg. Still here, just lurking, because brain go. Bro, I can't roll my tongue. Brr, 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 something like that. Yeah, don't worry about it, Lottie. Like, feel free to chat as much or as little as you want. Don't even have to chat at all if you don't want to. That is what is happening. Yeah, I sometimes get distracted when I'm like in like other people's chats. I don't know. ADHD is a thing. You vibing to the music. I'm glad you like it. I just grab some Pokemon themes that I like, put them into a playlist, and then just set it to play on shuffle. Ooh. I don't know if you heard that, but my Alexa just started talking. Yeah. What is this song? I've actually forgotten what it is. Oh, it's Nuvema Town from Black and White. Okay, that makes sense. You guessed, like lately you don't play Pokemon with sounds on so much. Like you usually play while watching something else, so do not know the music much. But for older games though, it's burned onto your mind. Like a lot of this brings up so many memories. Yeah, a lot of the songs do come from like older generation. I should probably have a look for some like newer generation stuff as well. Yeah, like I should have a look through and see if I can add some more. 'Cause a lot of these are from like Gen 4, like, and before, with a little bit of like 5. And I got like some from Legends Arceus as well. Yeah, I probably should add a few more. It's quite nice for me because I can hear the music too, and it's really nice to just music while drawing. It's really nice. Team Star Battle theme is so hype though, the one you play when you fight the car. Yeah, I was looking for like more like chilled out like root music. Like I did kind of skip a lot of the battle music because it was a bit too hype. I wanted this to have like a lot more of just a relaxed, chilled out vibe, and a fly just flew in my face. So yeah, a lot of battle themes didn't make the cut for me. Well, for the Pokemon radio thing I've got going on. You're already nostalgic towards Sword and Shield. Are you nostalgic towards the Dynamax theme? That's one of my favorite Sword and Shield themes. Like, it just feels so hype and fun. Like, it's what really makes a lot of the Dynamax battles feel fun. It's not because of the battle itself, but just because of the music being so fun and hype. What Pokemon games do you think have the best music? I feel like overall, probably my bias is showing. I feel like Gen 4 has some of the best musics, but I feel like a lot of that might come from nostalgia. I don't know, I feel like I'd have to sit down and listen to a lot of the music again, just to like take it in again and then make a proper judgment. 2 and 4. Huh. Interesting choice. I haven't really heard like much of like the actual Gen 2 music from like, you know, actual Gen 2 and not like Heart Gold Soul Silver. You agree with Gen 4, so many bops. I do wonder if it's actually like a common thing among Pokemon fans, or if it's just like, you know, a bit more of a loud minority, but it sounds like a lot of people have particular fondness for Gen 4. I think for me it's probably because like that was my first generation when I started. Like I started on Pokemon Diamond. So yeah, I do acknowledge there's a big bias there because of it. So that's why most of these musics are Gen 4 music. Alright, I think that's the arms all done. Let's do his face. What you mean is Heart Gold Soul Silver though, but the original Gen 2 similar but more chiptune-y. Yeah, but it's like that's what a lot of the remakes do. It's pretty much the same song just on new hardware. I don't know, maybe I should listen to some Gen 2 music that's actual, like, you know, Gold, Silver, Crystal music. Just to tell for sure, like, what it's like. You love Gen 4 too, even though you never beat Cynthia when you first played it. We need to attempt it again soon. You should. That way you can say for sure that you've done it. When I was a kid, Cynthia was, like, impossible to beat. I eventually did it, but I had to be, like, level 88 to actually beat her. So yeah, I was stuck for a long time trying to beat that. Your nostalgia is probably because Shield was your first full Pokemon game. You got into the games kind of late. Well, welcome to the Pokemon fandom, Rose Risen. I know that's like, you know, previous generation at this point, but still, welcome. We're all glad to have you. It's never too late to get into Pokemon. Nope, it certainly isn't. Right, so yes, I am on the right layer, thank God. That would be horrible to find out that I wasn't at this point. Alright, let's work our way down. That's a bit too thick. Beep boop beep boop. There's a very noisy motorbike going by outside. I do apologize if you can hear that. It looks like he's kind of like leaning over a bit too much, that like his like, you know, back leg / tail is lifting up and he's about to fall flat on his face with all these arms. Oh my god, I just realized how much he looks like Shrek. Being that green, he looks like Shrek. Oh no, that's not what I was going for. He's so heavy, can you blame him? Nope, I can't. He's meant to be like super heavy. Oh my god, I just realized I never actually drew like the splits in the skin like Machoke has. Oops. That never occurred to you until I said it. Well, he looks like Shrek, but I'm probably gonna change a little bit of the color because this is far too vibrant green. And I'm still not entirely sure if I want to make him green at all. Like, I'm gonna try a couple other colors before deciding for definite. Ogre green is kind of in, you think? You think? Shiny Machamp wears it quite well, I think. I feel like since, like, you know, Shiny Machamp is green, I feel like regular Mega Machamp should not be green, but can be green for while he's shiny. At least that's what I'm kind of thinking. Yeah, we'll try some other colors, because I was thinking of making him like a bit of a dull red. But I don't know what that's gonna look like. I don't know. I've got Advantasia, so I can't really like picture like what he would look like red until I actually do it. Yeah, the whole thing of like visualize things in your mind makes no sense to me. I thought it was all just like a metaphor, but no, apparently it's actually real. And people can actually do that, and it's like, what? And I feel like I'm missing out on so much by not being able to visualize things in my head. Oh well. Right, we're nearly done with the shadows. Alright, I think that's it for the shadows. Let's see what these look like. You can barely see them because the green is just too damn vibrant. Let's turn it down a bit so we can actually see them. There we go. Now we can actually see the shadows. Yeah, I feel like this green is like, it's too green. Like it doesn't line up that well with like Machamp. Like I could make him like blue. I feel like that's not right. Damn, that's pretty spot on with like regular Machamp. What about this color? Well, what about like purple? Ooh, maybe not that purple. I feel like the lilac is honestly quite nice. Like it's quite like in line with Machoke. Maybe if it was a bit paler. Maybe a bit... No. Like maybe a bit more like that. Like it's a bit more of a dull purple color. Oh yeah, I need to add like the splits in the muscles. I forgot about that. Giving him like a little bit of lacerations. Don't want them too many, just like scatter them here and there. Maybe not there. Ooh. What type is it? I was thinking it would just be plain fighting still. Most likely. I was thinking like if it was to gain a new type it might be like fighting dark maybe? Not sure. Yeah, I was just thinking of sticking with fighting. I'm wondering if these lines are a bit too thick. Like maybe they should be, rather than 3, they should be 2? Of course I think that like right after doing them all. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna look better. Nice purple, thank you. I think I am gonna stick with this purple, honestly. I feel like the purple looks nice, and the green can be a shiny. He's got a bent knee, so I feel like he should have a scar opening there. It's a bit wonky. There. Oh my god, you look weird on your side. Oh my god, you look even weirder upside down. The ribs look painful, oh my god. Yeah, and the Pokédex. I did want it to have, like, noting that it's, like, ripping its own skin, like, constantly. These look like those tattoos that people have, like, on their, like, knuckles or wrists. But this does feel very fitting. That these would be where scars would form. Because your fingers are straight. Like, these scars would be like closed. Like that. Seems in line with how brutal some of the Mega Pokédex's entries are. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going for. Okay, this hand still needs doing. Alright, I think that looks good. Now I just need to like color it in red. Ooh, this is actually making me cringe a little bit, just coloring these in. It's like I'm literally cutting his skin. Oh. Yeah, just look at that. Ow. Oh. I'm gonna have to change the color at this rate just so that I'm not cringing so much while drawing this and then change it to red at the end.
Water would be nice.
Yes, it definitely would. Thank you, Sven. I do find it weird how Machoke has like all these splits on its arms. I'm assuming from like its muscles being so... Oh, it's genuinely hard to look at. Wow. I wasn't expecting that much of an effect. I was thinking this was going to be a bit like, well, is this really going to be worth adding? But yeah, I feel like it definitely is. It's like genuinely uncomfortable to look at. I'm sorry, Machamp. I hope you mega devolve as soon as possible. No, what have you done to our man? No, Molbutt, what have you done to our man? Avagubutt but excited. Avagua excited. Avagua excited. Yeah, I hope you mega devolve quickly. Like, it's weird how Machoke has those weird splits on its arms. But then Machamp doesn't. You would think that Machamp would have them, not Machoke. You feel like Game Freak would probably not make them red. Well, tell that to Machoke. Because they're red for Machoke. Probably don't have the heart to Mega Evolve it. Yeah, with everything that Mega Evolution does, it does make you feel a little bit bad for Mega Evolving. Like, poor Glalie is like, has to have its jaw smashed during evolution, that its jaw is just broken. I've never had my jaw broken before, but I can't imagine that would be very pleasant. Scizor is literally so hot that its own shell is melting. Mega Houndoom's claws are melting. Like, yeah, it seems like a lot of Mega Pokemon must have body temperatures so high that they're literally damaging themselves from how high it is. Yeah, I do like this idea of Mega Evolution. Like, because of how unnatural it is, it would have effects like this. Wouldn't want it to be like, you know, the standard thing for a Machamp to like literally not even be able to move without tearing its own skin. But it just seems right for Mega Evolution. But you mean you have Mega Lucario on X? Yeah, like, well, I guess like Mega Lucario is actually one of the tamer ones that it just becomes heartless while it's a Mega Evolved, which I guess is reasonably tame compared to like other Pokemon literally being injured just from being Mega Evolved. Probably save. It's been a little while. I feel like all these musics don't really fit with what's going on here. Oh my god, you look a little bit like a hybrid with like these 4 on your pecs. Hold on a sec. It's not exact, but yeah, it looks a little bit like a hybrid from Ben 10. Like with those things, like yeah, like these like eyes that a hybrid has on its chest. Yeah, a little bit. It's not exact, but it's not that far off. I feel like I want to switch to music just for a quick second. I know what would be a fitting theme for this. This one. Right, pause the music. The successor theme from Pokemon X and Y. I feel like this would be fitting to have on right now. I hope that's not too loud. I hope it's not too quiet either. I feel like it might be a tad too loud. There we go. I think I'm done. Yeah, this came out a lot better than I thought it would. Although the posture is a little awkward. I don't know, like I feel like it would be cooler to see it in like a different pose where it's...
Victory Screech!
Like, I feel like it would be cool to actually be able to see Machamp, like, stood on, like, all 3 of its legs in a bit better of a posture. I don't know, I couldn't find a reference picture of Machamp in a better position for that.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Yeah. So, Mega Machamp. Yeah, how long did that take? About 3 hours to draw. Well, I sure enjoyed that. I hope you all enjoyed as well. So, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. It's really cool. I'm glad you like it. What's it look like with a black background? It looks okay. These streams are always so nice and chill. Yeah, I'm glad they are. That's what that's what I go for with these like art streams. Although the music right now is a bit hype. Right, I'm gonna export it. And what does it look like while green with all its like scars on it? I feel like it doesn't look quite as good with the scars on it, honestly. What if its lacerations were blue while shiny? I don't think it's really that good. I feel like they look better red. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Right, I'll just export this. Shiny Mega Machamp. Mega Machamp in brackets shiny. If I can spell shiny correctly. There we go. Right. Okay, I'll just bring back his normal color. There we go. So yeah, I think that's a good place to call it for today. Who do I raid? The music feels celebratory now. Yeah, it kind of does, honestly.